Hey guys, welcome. My name is MagdalineJanet and welcome to my channel. You guys, I'm so freaking excited because today I am doing a full face of SHEGLAM. All the products are right here and I want to show you guys how Shein has made makeup and want to see if it's really the real deal. Of course, on this oily mug, doing an all-day wear test, you know? So if you're interested in seeing how it all goes down today, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I post videos like this all the time. Without further ado, let's get started. Good morning, guys. Oh my gosh, I am so excited. So I just did my skincare, you know, moisturizer, sunscreen, all that good stuff. It's been on the skin for, I would say maybe like 30 minutes. Guys, I bought all of this from Shein. All of this was about $30, so not too bad, you know? So what we're gonna start off with is priming with this Catrice matte primer that I really like. It's water-based, so it's not as heavy on the skin. So we're gonna put it on, really work it in. Of course, my hands are clean. I wash them like literally 35 times when I'm doing my makeup. I need to hurry because I have an hour to finish this. I was having technical difficulties with my camera and whew. So what I'm gonna do is let this sit on the face for a little bit, and then in the meantime I'll show you what we're gonna be working with. We're gonna be working with the foundation. It is the Complexion Pro Long-Lasting Breathable Matte Foundation. The concealer, which is a creamy concealer, that's what it says. The Perfect Setting Powder. This is a matte blush, and also the contour palette. So I bought all of this online. So when I bought it, I wasn't sure how to go about it for real. Like, let me at least do complexion products so I can show you how it works on oily skin, you know? So I went with everything complexion, and then if you guys want to see a palette and me do multiple looks using it, let me know. So I'm down to do it. All right, guys. So it's been a while because I had to take all the plastic out of the packaging. So let's start. This is the foundation. I got the shade Golden. And let's see. Oh, she's fancy. It comes in this little velvet. And oh wow, this thing's huge. How big is it? Oh, it's a 1 ounce bottle. All right, this is how she looks. I think it's my shade. I don't know. Let's see. Let's shake her up. And because I have oily skin, what I'm gonna do is powder up a little bit with their powder. Everything is so well sealed. Like, it's taking, oh, a long time too. Okay. The powder here is this Perfect Setting Powder. So this is how she looks. She's pretty big. It's an ultra light powder that's hyperallergenic that feels comfortable on the skin. Perfect setting texture, brightens your skin while controlling oil balance, while controlling oil balance and keeping your makeup fresh for hours. And the powder was $3 freaking. So let's see how she looks. Oh, there's a powder puff, so that's nice. And look, this lifts. So, okay, this is a pretty good color. It's in the shade Natural. So what we're gonna do is get our wet sponge. I'm gonna put the plastic thing right back. Add a little bit on the cap. And because we have oily skin, we're gonna put a very little amount on the T-zone of the skin just to mattify it a little bit, not too much. And we're gonna see if it does mattify it. And yeah, it's doing it a little bit. It's not super matte. It has like it has that makeup-y smell, you know? Let's go on with the foundation. Let's see. Oh, she's kind of thick. Oh, it's a good shade. Oh yeah, she is thick. No scent really. So what I'm gonna do is one side I'm gonna use a brush and then the other side I'm gonna use a sponge. And while I blend the foundation out, I'll give you all the info about the product. The SHEGLAM Complexion Pro Long-Lasting Breathable Matte Foundation comes in a 1 ounce bottle. It retails for $9. It comes in 15 shades. This next level water and sweat proof formula is free of fragrance and packed with non-pore clogging ingredients like CBD oil, while also remaining breathable and lightweight on the skin. Each face-loving shade delivers a semi-matte, filter-like finish for a look that's flawless yet natural every time you apply it. This product is cruelty-free. I am in the shade Almond, but probably a better shade is Honey. Now I want to show you guys the coverage. This is the side with foundation. I guess I should look up. I mean straight. Foundation, no foundation. So the coverage is pretty good, but we are using the brush that will definitely give us more of a full coverage. So the coverage is good. It's lightweight. It doesn't feel heavy at all. All right, we're continuing. I am pleasantly surprised how well the foundation moves. It didn't dry down. It's a full coverage. It doesn't feel heavy. It is definitely oxidizing a lot and very quickly, I will say. Right here on the screen, it doesn't show how dark it's getting, but it does oxidize, which is fine. I always prefer a darker foundation, but wow, okay, it's dried down, so not bad. The brush side's a little wet still, but not the sponge side. Okay. All right, guys, let's move on. Here is the concealer. It's the creamy concealer. I got the shade Light 02. Ooh, it's really light. If the foundation oxidizes, I'm sure this does too. So let's add it. And as I add the concealer on, I'll give you all the info about the product too. The SHEGLAM Long-Wearing Liquid Concealer. I'm in the shade Fair. It retails for $2. It looks like it comes in 3 shades. It is a soft, creamy concealer that delivers multi-use 16-hour perfection for all skin tones. Enriched with hydrating, multi-action skincare benefits with light diffusing technology. It instantly obscures imperfections and diminishes fine lines and signs of fatigue. I kind of put a lot, but I did put a lot because I wanted to, neutralize the foundation. The concealer has good coverage. It's very creamy and very blendable. It's lightweight too. It's not thick at all. Wow. Okay, it's creasing, but concealers crease. I have very, very creasy, dark under eyes, so I don't really blame concealers when they crease because your eyes are always open, they crease and all that, So I'm gonna get some of the powder back in the cap. The powder has like a red undertone, so I would go with a shade lighter. This is natural. Did they have translucent? I'll check if they have translucent, but I don't recall because I would have got that one, But okay, so we're gonna get this powder puff. This powder puff I get from Amazon. They're so bomb. So I'm gonna get powder, and then this powder, I'm just gonna rub it right here just so I can remove the excess. We're gonna get rid of the creases that occurred. Wow, this thing is like, it's creamy. It's not like patchy or anything. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. All right, and then we're just gonna press that powder in here, right under eye area. Powder is going on the skin a little lighter than expected. So maybe this shade's okay. Probably also because of the concealer, since the concealer is a little bit on the lighter side. Okay, I'm really like feeling all of this. The under eye area looks pretty smooth. The translucent powder does have that powdery smell. So let me show you how the under eyes look. Let's get really close and let me look up. I will say it's setting, it's giving us a flawless feel. The concealer set it well, but I do see some creases here. So I think it could be a combo of the powder and the... Ooh! Yeah, that scent. Never mind, it is potent. Okay. And I've been loving to set my powder with these powder puffs. They're from Amazon. It's a big bag. Well, not a big bag. It's a bag of 6 that you get for $7. And I'm just gonna get this brush and kind of like remove all the excess powder. We're gonna go in with the contour palette. I was pretty surprised how fast this actually got to me because I didn't pay extra shipping, and I was also able to get a coupon. Actually, their system gave me a coupon, so that's always nice. We like coupons around here. Okay, this is the SHEGLAM 3-Dimension Contour Palette, the Stereo Face. Okay, and this makeup's vegan, so good to know. It comes with this plastic thingy. I will say it's like everything's wrapped up. Nothing's open, nothing looks to be open. It's definitely safe. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go with these two. The shade Noble Tint and Chocolate Cake. Just throw these. And let's just throw her on here. This bronzer was okay. I feel like it's taking a while to really like build on the skin, but we got a good shade going, so that's nice. It does seem very powdery. So keep that in mind. The foundation's really oxidizing, like around the mouth area. All right, guys, the last product is this blush. This is $4. Okay, this is the shade Daydreaming. So it's a pretty big pan. All of these products are huge. They have a lot of product in it, and this is the shade I got. Wow, it's super pink. Okay. It's a matte blush. Oh, well, whatever. Let's just do it. I'm gonna put it all over. Oh, she's pink. But I kind of like it though. A trick that if you put too much powder, especially blush, you want to get your foundation brush and just with whatever's on it, don't add any more. You just want to just tap it over and it like lightens it up. I actually want to show you guys the face before I set with some good old setting spray. I'm definitely pretty matte. The coverage is pretty good. You can see a lot of texture up close and personal. I don't think the setting powder is a good powder because I feel like it's just making everything clash. Because when I initially put the foundation on, it felt like a good foundation. It wasn't spotty, it wasn't blotchy. And right now I'm looking like my skin is blotchy, and the only thing that I could think of that it's the setting powder. First, we're gonna set with this water from Smashbox, this little sample, just so everything melts together, and then we're gonna set it. Usually when things like this happen, if you put setting spray, you're gonna look a little more blotchy, or you can kind of see the spots of water and then they really don't blend out. Okay, I think the setting spray did help. Girl, I cannot open anything today. Are you guys like, do you guys ever not read directions like me? Because I'm like, it says pull and I'm still like pulling it apart instead of pulling it from the bottom. I need ya. Okay, we're getting this Stay All Night Micro Setting Spray from E.L.F. Girl, let's shake her up. And we're just going to tap with our sponge. First impressions. I am pleasantly surprised. I think after setting our face, the face looks so much better, so much more cohesive. But I think the setting spray really just made everything work together. I'm really, really loving the foundation and this blush. It's beautiful, beautiful. The foundation is a little dark. I would probably go with the shade Honey. It looks light online, but because it does oxidize, I would say maybe 3 shades. That shade would look beautiful on you if you're my skin tone. For a $2 concealer, it looked great, but I think the powder really just kind of messed it up because they're not as smooth. My under eyes, it's like looking splotty up here, especially this eye. You can't really see, but it has like a blotchiness to it, but I don't think it's the concealer. I think again it was the powder that kind of messed everything up. But so far I'm kind of loving this look. It's super simple, it's not heavy, it doesn't feel like, well, hopefully it doesn't look cakey eventually, but yeah. The only thing, I do see my pores. You guys know I have big pores, and we're looking at them, we're seeing them right now in the morning, and it's currently 7:40 in the morning. You guys, these are my nieces and nephews. I know some of you guys thought they were my kids. No, they're my nieces and nephews. I don't have kids yet. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is just finish up the face and be back. But yeah, so far so good. This is all affordable product. Let me check my receipts. Literally everything was $25, so not bad. It's super, super affordable. Like I told you guys, I'm loving the foundation, I'm loving the blush. I think the bronzer looks a little better. I just feel like this powder is just like killing the vibe right now. I think it's killing the vibe of the bronzer too. So definitely pretty mattified, which is a good thing so far. And I'll see you in the next check-in. Bye. Hey guys, just wanted to show you how the skin looks in front of my window so you guys can get a better look. The shade doesn't look bad, but because we used a very light concealer, but this is how we're looking. See the under eye areas? It looks good. I feel like from far away it looks really good, but I did see a lot of creasing when I was finishing up my eye makeup today, so I forgot to mention it when I last saw you guys. But I mean, not bad. I will say not bad for $25, you know? So yeah, okay, see you in the next check-in. Bye. Hey guys, I'm back. So it is 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Don't mind my mess back there. I'm gonna clean it up soon. So this is how the skin looks, guys. This is how we're looking. You know what I realized? I forgot to tell you guys, I didn't wear any highlight, and I forgot to show you guys the brush and then the sponge side. So this is the brush side. I think I'm liking the sponge a little bit better. It's giving us more of a natural finish, but it's been 8 hours. I wanted to show you guys here in daylight how the skin looks. And I will say everything has really grown on me even more. You know how we were just really, really powdery at the beginning? I think the warmth of the skin is just really meshing everything together. Like the under eyes don't look crepey anymore. We still have full coverage. Under eyes, the powder is warming up to the skin. Guys, it's been 8 hours, so I'm really, really surprised how well this was working. I was really disliking the powder, but it's growing on me too. And also, since we have powder underneath, I'm sure that's really, really helping the oil production, like decrease it. But just want to show you real close, real close. So yeah. What do you guys think so far at the 8-hour mark? Let me know your thoughts. I'm really pleasantly surprised. So yeah, I think I'm gonna see you later tonight. We're gonna be here all night. Okay, bye. Hey guys, I'm back. So it is 9 o'clock in the evening. Guys, I've had this full face of SHEGLAM for 13 hours now without touching up. This is how the skin looks. Pretty good. Pretty good. I'm shiny, but I'm always shiny. I have oily skin. But what we really look for is to not look tired, gastada. Like, you know, when you're just too oily, you just look like a grease ball. I don't feel like I look like a grease ball, so that's good. I feel very oily. So what I wanted to show you guys is my mask. I wore this mask today at around noon for about 20 minutes. So it did transfer a lot. For me, it's hard for foundation not to transfer because you do have oily skin. Once your makeup is warmed up on your skin and you have your oils going, makeup's gonna transfer, you know, that's just how it is. But overall, I'm really pleasantly surprised how well everything worked. I think everything worked pretty well, especially because we worked with one brand. I think it all worked cohesively well together. But I will have to say my favorite products still are the foundation and the blush. It's just something about the foundation. It's full coverage. It gives you that beautiful, flawless, soft matte look. And it lasts all day, as you can tell. And even the blush. Like the blush is still there. I had fun doing this. I've never done anything or really purchased anything from Shein or like Boohoo or one of those brands because I just never know. I feel like you buy stuff and you just never know what you're gonna get, you know? But what I want to do is tap my face with the sponge I used earlier today. This is like a good way to tell if you want to freshen up your makeup after a long day and see how it really lasts. Because sometimes you'll do this and the makeup completely comes off. And guys, look. Now it's looking like more of a refreshed look. Gotta get my forehead. This is super affordable. It's cruelty free. The one thing is to be careful. This foundation oxidizes about 2 to 3 shades. Oh, another thing that was very surprising is that my under eye area got better throughout the day. You guys saw in daylight when I did that check-in. It looked super smooth. It just looked nice and refreshed. It didn't have creases and it didn't have like the patchiness it had when we first started out. So sometimes that happens. Concealers just warm up to the skin and they warm up nicely. So I really like that. I like the concealer. I just feel like the concealer was a little bit too on the light coverage side for me. I like more of a fuller coverage, and this one was good. It's buildable, but it's I could pass it, you know, but it is $2, so maybe not. The powder initially, it did work out for oily skin. I really like the shade, but it has that very powdery smell, and I don't know, something about it, I just wasn't convinced at the beginning. And I want to recommend products that I'm gonna like from beginning to end. I probably wouldn't buy this again. And like I told you guys at the beginning, the contour palette was a little on the powdery side and I felt like it lacked pigment, but also a lot of times when you buy new products, you really have to dig in them to really get that pigment going. So keep that in mind. Sometimes when you first use it, you're kind of removing that first layer off, you know? But guys, I think this is it. I hope you enjoyed this super fun video. Let me know which products you've tried, or if you haven't, Let me know which products you would try. Just let me know your thoughts about this SHEGLAM makeup. And by the way, I didn't know Shein made makeup. Did you guys? Let me know that too. Guys, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the video, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Bye!